your girl, LyneLuvDance, and welcome to the LuvDoLLz Lounge, where entertainment, real talk, and fashion collide. And when I say real talk, I mean no holds bar. LuvDoLLz! I am super excited about today's guest. If you're in the fitness world, there's a strong chance you already know him. And if you don't, you're probably about to understand why his last name is Best. Yes, I said it, Best. B-E-S-T, Best. Please welcome Immanuel Best. And yes, Best is really his last name, like I said. Best is a highly respected personal trainer. And not just a popular one, LuvDoLLz, not just a popular one. Y'all know. He is the kind of trainer people line up for. Men and women trust him because he doesn't just help change bodies. He helps people work through pain, build strength, and transform from the inside out. I personally already know Best because we do work together. You already know. Crunch Fitness Flatbush.
That's right.
If you know, you know.
No.
What can I tell you is Best practice what he preaches. In November 2025, he stepped on stage at the NPC Northeast Contest, part of the National Physique Committee, right? Committee.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
The premier amateur physique.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Organization in the world. This is where legends, you hear me? Legends are made, where elite athletes begin their journey and where discipline, dedication, and consistency are non-negotiable.
That's right.
Immanuel,
Yes,
Best, but I call him Best, nothing less but the best. Welcome,
Thank you.
welcome to the LuvDoLLz Lounge. Finally.
It's been a long time coming. Thank you for having me, Lynn.
All right.
Tonight, y'all know me as Mr. Best Pill on IG, but today, y'all get a little. I get to know, the actual version of, what I'm saying. Y'all get the gym side, but y'all gonna get the family side, the personal side, everything. So that's why the shades got going on today.
I'm excited for you being here today with me because for the longest, I wanted to definitely know who you are outside of Crunch Fitness, Flatbush.
Yes.
Many people's like wondering what is going on. How's Best doing? We only get to see like a different side of you, like the one who's beefing up his chest all of that time. So now today you're on the LuvDoLLz Lounge and we finally get to see who this Best is really at.
Okay. Well,
How do you feel?
I feel good. It's definitely an honor to be here. You definitely are somewhat like the queen of Crunch, especially the instructors. So it's an honor to be in your presence today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Me going into training now, and I've been doing this for Crunch for about 3 years now, and it's been a blessing to be able to build my name up and to be the guy that people want to come to me and fix their bodies, get in shape, build muscle, build their glutes, build their whatever they want to do, their mindset, and that's what comes it comes with all of it, training with me. So
got it.
I try to put my best foot forward when it comes to the business side of this. I used to train like on the side most of the time, like when my younger years when I was 19, I was just going to like Planet Fitness, Blink, Retro, and just working out there and seeing random people and just training them on the side and all that. And then until, 2022 at the end, like around November, December came, I made a decision. I was like, you know what? This is something that I really like doing. Fitness is my lifestyle. I've been an athlete for years,
I hear that.
So it was like.
But we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it.
That's right. That's right.
Being that we are in the, the fitness world. It's not, first of all, I want to put a disclaimer, LuvDoLLz, and especially the members, because today they're going to be tuning in. Members from Crunch Fitness is going to be tuning in. I just want to let you know now, okay, if you are one of those serious people or you get offended really easily, this show is not for you. Please, you can go ahead and log off now. I'm telling you right now, because we're going to be real talking. And when I say real talking, it's going to be raw. We're going to see a different side of Best. Hopefully, if he allows us to see it.
Nah,
Hopefully,
I'm lying. That's why I put the shades on. I put the shades on because
what,
you know.
so I can't see your eyes.
Nah,
and
you
whatnot?
listen. Y'all can see my
Nah,
eyes.
nah, you can put the shades back on. You can put the shades back on. You know, because I am gonna intimidate you at some point.
Oh God.
But I just want you to be real and honest and upfront.
I got you.
All right.
I got
Since
you.
we are in the fitness world, let's warm up a little bit, just so the LuvDoLLz and the members can get to really know who you are.
That's right.
Are you more a serious in real life person or more playful than people expect?
I'm more playful than people expect. I mean, like, when I step into trainer mode, when I step into instructor mode and going into like teaching classes and all that, I like to be in that mode of being serious. You could obviously play, have, this playful spirit at the end of the day, but I like to remain focused. I want to be able to show you that, like, listen, you came to me, this is your goals, this is your drive, this is what you want to achieve. Let's do it. Like, I'm definitely more playful though. A lot of some of my clients, some of them know my personal life. Most of them know my personal life. So it's like they know that. Oh, he's serious and all that. But this guy's a teddy bear. They like calling me a teddy bear. I don't know.
Teddy bear.
I don't think I give up teddy bear. I don't know.
What's something that instantly puts you in a good mood?
What puts me in a good mood?
That instantly puts you in a good mood. Yeah, something that instantly. And let's just an overall question. Like, don't think fitness wise.
Nah. I wasn't gonna say, benching. No. I ain't gonna lie, donuts. If you know me, you know I like donuts.
Like Dunkin' Donuts?
Yes.
Why donuts?
I love donuts.
Which kind?
Strawberry sprinkle.
Oh my God! When I say we're so much alike,
and you keep saying this, it's like we kind of picking pieces apart. Like we picking each other apart right now. Like.
For me, it's not the strawberry donuts with the sprinkle on top. For me, it's the vanilla frosted donut with the rainbow sprinkles on top.
Yes.
That alone.
Yes.
That.
Yes. That right there.
All right. When I first invited you to be a guest at the LuvDoLLz Lounge, what was your honest first thought or feeling? And be real and honest.
Ain't gonna lie. No, you gotta do your research. So, I watched a couple episodes and I'm like, oh, Lynn trying to get the core. She's not trying to get Mr. Best, but she's trying to get Emmanuel Best. So I ain't gonna, and I wasn't skeptical because I was like, you know what? I feel like one day she's gonna ask me to come up on here and I'm just be like, you know what? Listen, man, this is a start. Cause I want to myself get into YouTube, get into this type of stuff, be more vocal. I used to, I still do my motivational speeches during my videos, stuff like that. I'm trying to get more vocal in the camera because people like hearing me talk.
Right.
And I'm a person I actually don't like, I'm not a very vocal person, but I do it because it's my job. And, at the end of the day, it's like, I have a goal, I have something I want to reach. So you got to break barriers. You can't just be stuck into your bubble, your shell. You got to break through. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. We're moving on to medium weight now.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What's one thing people get wrong about you almost immediately? One thing that they get wrong about you.
People think I'm mean.
They think you're mean?
And the only reason why is because the way how I walk around.
Beating up your chest.
Listen, the chest is like this. The chest is already saying like that. I don't even gotta do too much work no more. But
y'all see what I gotta put up with.
I mean, listen, let's just talk facts here. Like, you already
facts.
Yeah, let's just talk facts here. But people think I'm like first approach. They see him. Yeah, I didn't want to walk up to him. He looked pretty mean, look upset. But I walk around like that, and it's not cause like to keep my guard up or anything like that. It's more so like that's just my face. You know.
Since we're being real and honest, when I first met you, I said, who is this cocky?
That's another thing.
Who is this cocky guy walking up, beating up his chest? Real talk. Y'all know I'm honest, LuvDoLLz. Real talk. And I was like, okay. And then when you told me your name was Best, and I was like, okay, so now he's like really trying to live up to his name for real, his last name for real. But I thought you were like really cocky and conceited.
I am probably.
I felt you were really cocky and conceited. I was like, yeah, good looking to the eyes. I'm not gonna front. I would say very good looking to the eyes, nicely built, but cocky and conceited.
Nah, I'm really, honestly, I don't even like talk about myself like that. I'd rather somebody talk about like whatever I done for me, and not saying that on some like I want to hear people say good things about me, but I don't I don't boast myself.
But that's when before
Yeah.
I got to speak to you. And this is why they say sometimes don't judge a book
By its cover.
simply by its covers.
Yeah, that's right.
So when I actually really got a chance to really, because, I'm a goofy person,
Yeah.
funny and stuff. And when I really started talking to you, like really getting to like, I'll pass by in hallways and stuff. Again, here you go with your chest. Lynn, what's good? What's good, Lynn? Like, I'm like, okay. And I was like, okay, this guy's quirky and stuff. Like, very funny and stuff. I was like, okay, you're cool. You're pretty cool and stuff. You're pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was asking. What's something you're proud of that doesn't get talked about enough?
I'm proud of, honestly, I'm proud of being like 4 years sober off of weed.
Wow.
I'm very proud of that.
4 years sober off of weed.
I was somebody that was smoking for years, especially in my teenage years. And when you're younger, you usually like say like, oh, I like doing it for fun and this and that. But you really dig deep down inside, like you smoking for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, it's like I woke up one day, like this was like 2022. This is around November. I remember it was November 2022, and I literally just came from a party, and I was like, you know what? It's time for me to put this shit down. I mean, like, at this point, it's like it's not doing nothing to me anymore. And sometimes you got your circle, you got your friends. Like, no, sometimes you just gotta take a break and take a smoke break. I was like, nah, it's not doing.
So you just woke up and
I woke up one day and just stopped.
Like,
and everybody be like, everybody's body's different. So some people be like, they get cold turkey and they start, getting body aches and shit. None of that happened to me.
How often were you smoking?
Every day.
Every day?
Like, this was like, I'm talking about before work, lunch break, after work.
Oh, wow. So you were really like a
It was,
weed
yeah,
pothead. Yeah, pothead. That's what it's called. Pothead, point blank.
Nah, I really was. And at some point, it was messing with my drive. Sometimes, they people make a lot of excuses sometimes, and they say like, "Oh, there's successful people that smoke too." But yeah, I mean, they're successful. I'm at a point, especially at that time, I was doing my own thing, but I wasn't where I'm at now. Mm-hmm. And taking time, spending money, doing stuff like that, it derailed me from what I really needed to do. So and me doing that, it really brought clarity to my head and to my goals. And like, yo,
well, congratulations. I'm going to give you a fan clap.
Uh-oh. I've been waiting for this. I hear this in the club.
Yes, LuvDoLLz. Let's clap it up.
I hear this in the club.
Bess, because Bess is no longer a pothead. Well, let's move on to death now. DEPTH. Okay. Do you feel like people see the real you or just the version you allow them to see?
I think people see the real version of me. I wouldn't say that I carry myself like, on social media, in the gym, any different than outside, more so outside of work. I have my fun. I do whatever I want to do, in case may be. But when I'm in gym or whatever, you see me in social media, whatever. Like I show the good and the bad, especially on my social media, because I am a big thing of social media is in real life. People are not going to show the bad side. People are not going to show what you've been through. People are not going to show the dark times. I show those things because we all have those moments in our life where it's like, you feel like you in a hole you can't get out. And, I've shown that I was in a hole plenty of times and I crawled myself back out. I definitely show the true persona of what I am.
Okay.
Especially through my training, through my passion, it's like I don't have to sit there and put on two sides. There's no two-face to who I am and my name is this and that and third. You're getting the real raw version out of me.
That's dope. What's your true definition of happiness? Not the Instagram version.
Yes, that's right.
Not the Instagram version, but the real one. What's your true version of happiness?
My true version.
Because many people have, different meanings to have, but what's yours?
My true, and it's crazy to hear like me say this, people might be like, what? That's kind of, my true happiness comes from how hard I work.
Okay.
And
I hear that.
the reason why I say that is because it's like, when I see myself, when I know I'm working hard, I kind of smile a little bit. Like it's like, cause it's like, damn, I'm really giving it everything. And it don't have to be the gym. It don't have to be just working out. It could be me staying up late at night and doing programs, me staying up late at night and, making content, editing videos, me staying up late at night watching, somebody else's stuff and implementing it to my own and my version of it. You know what I'm saying?
Got
so it's
it.
like, or just me doing a project and me coming up with just a workout for this group or for this class, stuff like that. It's just like, it all ties into one.
Nice.
So I would say happiness is just whatever brings you joy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you don't have to be like how everybody is and I gotta do this, I gotta buy this, I gotta go there to be happy. No, do what you like to do that makes you happy. You know what I'm saying?
Do you consider yourself a risk taker or more calculated?
I'm definitely, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm definitely calculated. I have taken risks and when you take risks. So
you really sit down and really think about like what you're gonna do and calculate what's your next move is gonna be like.
And I feel like that's actually like something I'm trying to get out of. Okay. I do a lot of calculating a lot, and has it worked? Yeah, it's definitely has worked. But has my risk taking worked? Yes. Have I took L's? Of course, everybody take L's. But sometimes you really just have to throw yourself in the fire.
Oh, so you do trust yourself under pressure?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
And pressure make diamonds. So.
Okay.
Why not?
Fitness NPC. That's that thing that you were in November 20. Was it? Did I get the date right?
Yes.
Was it back in November 2025?
Yes. Yep.
You competed in the NPC Northeast contest. Yeah. What did stepping on that stage teach you about discipline, pressure, and yourself?
Man, them lights is just as bright as these lights in this damn studio. Them lights is bright. But stepping on that stage is literally was like a moment of you gotta, show me what you got. I won't say I was nervous, but I definitely was excited. Even the first round of me doing my poses and going up against a lineup of guys, like, my coach is like, yo, you're doing good, but you're shaking a lot. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that when you are doing your poses and all that, when you're practicing before all this type of stuff, like just months before, practice is like 2 hours and you hitting those poses for 1 minute.
Did you have because I have a friend of mine who I used to work with in fitness too, and I know she had I guess one of those coaches, like an instructor who helped her out with her poses and stuff.
Yeah,
did you have one of those?
Yeah, I was going to Retro actually. His name is Ian Mercer. He was actually
shout out Ian Mercer.
That's right. He was actually Kai Green. If people don't know, he's a IFBB pro bodybuilder. He competed in Olympia, finished second, I think it was 2012, 2013. Okay. And he was his coach. So I was going to Retro almost every other Saturday around like 3 months before my competition and going there and practicing. But the thing is like when you're in practice, you holding those poses for like 45 seconds, 1 minute. On stage,
45 seconds you're holding
poses? So a lot of times there's guys that pass out doing that.
LuvDoLLz. That just goes to show you, how sometimes we'll be taking pictures and some will like squeeze it. Well, I don't do it, but I know some of my LuvDoLLz, they'll squeeze in that pose, like meaning like they're squeezing the belly. So imagine squeezing in your belly for 45 seconds. And
this is practice. Now, on stage, you holding it for 5 seconds and that's it. Mm-hmm. So you practicing for, like some people, 5 to 6 months.
Ooh.
You're training hard for 5 to 6 months just to go on stage and do something for 5 seconds.
Hey, practice makes perfect.
That's right. And like that's just to show the long road of what you got to go through to, come out on top. And for my first show, and an unnatural show too, because I'm natural.
Okay.
Placed the top 5, which is it was definitely
Top 5.
Yes, it was definitely amazing.
When you got that title, top 5, like, what were you thinking? What were you feeling? What was your thought on stage? Like, oh my God, like, did you think you would make it there? Like,
I knew that I was definitely going to place. Looking at myself, looking at the people I was going up against, you know, you kind of know that you're gonna do good when you work hard. I was giving it my all. I definitely spent so much hours in the gym, talking about from waking up 4 a.m. going to Stairmaster for 45 minutes, and then after that, in the afternoon, working out, doing another 45 minutes, talking about 90 minutes of cardio, practicing at night, you know, all this type of stuff. I knew I was going to. This had to pay. I had to get something.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, obviously you want to come out number 1, but I was like, you know, I had to walk away with something.
Well, you get a fan clap.
That's right. Yeah, I hear
You
that.
get the fan clap because that is like courage, strength.
Yes.
Confidence. It's a lot, you know, to be on that stage and to be competing. That's balls, you know, very bold of you to do that, and I commend you for that.
I
That's
appreciate that. Thank you.
amazing work. I was happy for you, but I didn't get an invitation. I don't know why.
No. I mean, listen, I definitely posted on my story.
Was Jasmine there?
Jasmine was there. Yes,
I
Jasmine
heard her
was there.
voice. I thought I heard her voice on camera. Yes,
Yeah, Jasmine was there. Jasmine was there.
I didn't get her. I didn't get an invitation.
Listen, I posted on my story, but
Look,
definitely
not everybody on
Watches.
Insta, like,
I
you know what I
know.
mean? Like, I'll just go on, post, and then that's it. Like, I don't. People swear and think that we're up here sitting there looking. Okay, let me see what Bess is doing today. Let me see what you know. Oh well. Okay. We'll hold on that. Let's play a little game.
Uh-oh. I gotta take the glasses off for this.
No, you don't have to. We're about to play a quick game. Okay. I'm going to give you one word.
Okay.
One word. Okay.
Okay.
And you have to finish the sentence with the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
No thinking too hard. No editing yourself. Okay. Just honesty. Honesty.
That's why I take the glasses off.
Real talk, honesty, and you can keep it raw, keep it a buck, keep it 100, keep it whatever you want to keep it filthy. Again, you know, by now, you know, the LuvDoLLz who gets offended, they're already logged out, so let's keep it a buck.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Ready?
That's right.
Love. That's the word. Love. Love is
Beautiful.
foreplay. Always starts with
Fingers. It's crazy. Put my glasses back on.
Why are you putting on your glasses, Best? Why are you putting on your glasses?
You're right,
Why you can't
right.
look me in the eye and talk to me about
I
that?
definitely said it. I just said it, but I was like, ooh, okay. So we go on. Let me take a little sip. Let me take a little sip. Hold on. All right.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
The perfect date includes
I say a picnic.
Look at Best. You do picnics?
Yeah.
LuvDoLLz, do you hear that?
They thought I was what?
You do picnics?
Yes, I definitely do picnics.
Oh my God!
Yes.
No fan clap for
Let me
that.
come on, man, yo. I tell people, I tell men this all the time too. I was like, yo, sometimes women, they don't want no like candlelight dinner.
Yes.
They don't need no candlelight dinner. Like, when was the last time you could literally ask them, when's the last time you went on a picnic? No, I haven't went on one in years. I'm like,
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I like
take
that.
more picnics.
Picnics. No. All right, here's now. Something naughty I enjoy is. Repeat it. Something naughty I enjoy is.
that I say
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
I say
let it flow.
I like my traps being rubbed.
You like your what?
My traps. There's a muscle right here. So I like my traps being rubbed.
And you consider that naughty? That's
I
your
wouldn't
naughty?
consider that naughty, but I mean, I don't know how.
I said naughty, Best.
Naughty?
I said Naughty.
I
Something naughty I enjoy is
something
naughty, not
okay,
you holding back. You holding back.
I like my ears getting, sucked on.
Okay, so now we're talking. Okay, so what was the holdback about? Why were you holding back? Why were you holding back? You need a shot or something? You need to loosen up. Like, why were you holding back?
You know what? You're right. Let me take another sip of this.
Oh my God. Okay. Chocolate reminds me of
myself.
See what I said about the conceited thing? Y'all remember earlier when
you said the first thing I said. Listen,
when I
feel
met
like
him, I was like, I thought he was conceited. Nah,
I feel
it's
like
all good. It's all jokes though.
I feel like my skin look pretty good today.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like,
Oh, look at you doing your affirmations and whatnot.
That's right.
Look at that. You're doing your affirmations? You do affirmations in the morning?
I'm not. I say prayer.
Prayer.
So,
meditate.
Definitely meditation. I definitely do in the morning and at night before I sleep. Prayer comes first, but definitely meditations. That's definitely what I do, and that's something that actually is important, and a lot of people need to get into because you need to be able to put yourself in a calming state. I say a lot of times people don't know how to be calm, and patience and calmness is honestly the core to me because that's something that I've learned to study, and so meditation is important. Please get into that because you need to be able.
He's dropping gems, LuvDoLLz.
You definitely you need to be able to put yourself in a state where you could kind of see yourself in another place by yourself. One thing I always say is when you meditate, always try to say let's say you're on a mountain or you're on a hill. I always meditate myself in a chair by myself, and I'm just sitting on a mountain, and there's nothing around me.
Beautiful.
So
look at that. I'm learning so much about you. But I'm like, when I see you next week, when is the next time I'm gonna be there? Monday. Okay, by then, when you guys seeing this, it's probably going to be a different day or whatever, but when I see you next time, I'm going to be looking at you a whole differently now.
Funny thing is, and you could ask, like, my other coworkers and all that, because when I first came...
y'all see it flashing. It's my phone, y'all. Let me just put my phone aside so y'all don't see the flash. But yeah, go ahead.
When I first came to the gym, I used to sit in the corner, I would meditate. And you can ask Jasmine this too. Jasmine's like, yo, I thought he was crazy.
Jasmine is the GM, by the way.
Yes,
for those who's wondering, who's this Jasmine we're talking about? Jasmine is the general manager of Crunch Fitness Flatbush.
Shout out to Jazz.
Shout out to Jazzy.
That's right. She was like, oh, I thought this nigga was crazy. I was like, why I gotta be crazy? Because I'm sitting in the corner doing, but that's something that people don't, I was just sit in the corner and I would just be in my Madura, which is a pose, and I'll just hold my hands like this, and I'll have my eyes closed, and I'll just relax.
Nice.
And I used to do that a lot. And people ask, what the hell is he doing? This and that. And when I first came to the gym, working for Crunch, I have this thing. I gotta scope the environment. So you could come to me and talk to me. I'm friendly. I'm not gonna say it there and be an asshole, none of that. But I wasn't very talkative. I still gotta observe people. I gotta watch people. I gotta see how everybody moves, the environment, stuff like that. So I wasn't really that talkative. So that's what I usually was doing. Do I still do it now? Every now and then, the environment gets so staticky, so like crazy now, where it's like a lot of members, stuff like that. I usually just wait in the morning.
So people wasn't like mistaking you for being Muslim and all of that.
Which listen, to each his own. But it's like people always like, yo, what's up, like, this guy? You know what I'm saying? So
people will always misjudge you or whatever.
Yeah.
They think I'm crazy, and I take that as a compliment. By the way, anybody who say Lynn is crazy, that's a compliment for me. Thank you.
That's right.
All right, text messages at 2 a.m. actually means
they're trying to.
Text messages at 2 a.m.
For me, actually, or if I'm sending it?
I read the text messages at 2 a.m. actually means. Finish the sentence.
They're trying to get down and dirty.
You're trying to get down and dirty. Okay. You receive text messages at 2 a.m. in the morning? You be receiving messages 2 a.m.? Oh, you're taking a sip. He doesn't want to answer. Okay. That's my cue to move on. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy.
Definitely some nice clothes and some shoes. Like, I don't know. You know what's crazy? People would say that. I ain't gonna lie. Money do make some damn happiness for me. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna lie. I have been someone who always been working and had money, but there was a time where I was pop and I was definitely angry because I was like, yo, this shit sucked. But I got out of that slump real quick though. But it can't buy happiness, but it will make me happy. Like hearing that from me, like it probably like, damn, like nah, it really would make you happy. It doesn't make the man of me though, but it does make things better for me. Nobody wants to be. Nobody wants to be. Nobody wants to be broke. Nobody will not even be broke. Nobody wants to have
like not have money to be able to spend like or be able to like buy anything that they want. Like sometimes you want to buy something or you want to like it. I don't know. It just gives you a different feel.
Yeah, I would say this though. Money doesn't make the man who I am. I'll still be the man who I am regardless.
Right.
But I'm not gonna sit there and act like yo, this seeing them crunch checks don't make me happy every day. Yeah, it makes me happy. This is why I be in there. I be like, oh, do you go home? Yeah, I go home, but I gotta make this money first. Y'all gonna see me in from 6 a.m. to 1, and y'all gonna see me clock back in from 5 to 8, sometimes 9.
Okay.
Go home, sleep, and y'all gonna see me at 6 a.m. again. So yeah.
All right, let's turn it up a little bit. Red flag. A red flag for me is. A red flag for me is. What's a red flag for best?
I'm not gonna lie. I hate to be that person. Red flag for me is not knowing how to cook. Because I know how to cook.
Wait a minute. Pause.
I cook.
I know how to cook too. Funny thing is, people don't think I know how to cook. Lynn is always dressed up, always out, doing this, doing that. Little do they know, those who knows me knows. I actually do know how to cook.
That's right.
I clean, I cook, I do all of that stuff.
That's
and they
right.
don't, yeah. Yes, do it again. They think that I'm always dressed up and I don't know how to cook. I thank goodness. Shout out to my mom and my dad. Like,
I mean, that's where it starts from. But I mean, at some point, if you ain't trying to learn yourself.
So that's a red flag for you?
Nah,
so if shorty don't know how to cook, that's it. It's a wrap.
Yeah, because.
Wow.
I mean.
You're kind of old school, old fashioned. I like that.
Listen, if I'm going to handle business on
you gotta have dinner on the plate. Dinner, dinner served.
Yeah, you got to.
I coming home. I bought the money. I bring in the money. Let me have my dinner, slippers on the side. Where's my food? Babe, I'm home. Where's my food? That's what it is?
Nah, listen, man. Honestly, I grew up in a household where both of my parents was cooking. So it was like whoever was tired was cooking.
Okay.
So that's why I learned how to. That's why I learned how to cook. 'Cause my father said
so much alike. Yeah, me too.
My father was like, he was like, yo, you gotta learn how to make some baked chicken.
Nice. Look at Bess. All right. Yeah. All right. A green flag I look for is
if she goes to the gym.
Oh, so if shorty don't go to the gym, that's y'all hear
I
that,
should have put that.
I just said a green flag I look for is
she goes to the gym.
Y'all hear that? Y'all gotta go to the gym.
It's mandatory. I'm sorry, it's mandatory.
Mandatory. Best said it here at the LuvDoLLz Lounge. If you're not going to the gym,
let me make this clear.
I mean, you gotta go to the gym. That's a green flag for him.
Let me make this clear, because a lot of times people have this misconception. Oh, you want me to work out like a man? You want me to be in the gym 5, 6? No, I don't. Honestly, I tell, and you can ask my clients all the time. I say, you need to be in the gym at least 3 to 4 times a week. Okay. Respectfully. Because I already know, women got their own problems, hormones, periods, imbalances, all this type of stuff. So it's like, if you want to be in the gym 5 times out of the week, that's fine. But if you could get in the gym 3 to 4 times a week, and do what you got to do the proper way, diet.
I hear that.
That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine by me. You see me deadlifting 500, 600 pounds. It got to be some steak on that plate by the end of the night.
I hear that.
That's right.
And of course, these questions, are hypothetically speaking. When I think about my ex, I think. I told you, when you step foot inside the LuvDoLLz Lounge, you can feel free to pour whenever you need it. Do you need a chase? You need chaser? Or
Nah. At this point, I don't think chase is needed. When I think of my ex, I think we was in different time. We was in different spaces. Okay. We was in different time, like age difference. We was in different places.
Something sneaky people do is
Take equipment from the damn gym. Listen, man, we ain't got no more D handles. We ain't got, which is, if y'all know what D handles is, those are handles that you do, you put on the cable on the machine. We ain't got no more of those. We ain't got no resistance bands.
Do you take equipment, go home and stuff like that?
No.
Because Jasmine is watching, by the way.
Jasmine's watching. Jasmine's don't see me bring my own equipment to the damn gym.
All right.
And it's missing.
Jazz, you see, I'm looking out because if he's stealing now.
Y'all got listen.
You know what I mean?
Most of my clients, they want they glutes up. So y'all taking the resistance bands, y'all messing the stuff up for me. So if you're taking my resistance bands, please bring it back. Leave it at the front desk.
I agree. Cause come on, like
you coming to the gym like it's only like $5. Like,
I agree. A secret should only be kept if.
Ain't no if. I think it's no if.
You think a secret should
always be kept.
I like that.
Unless it's not even unless, but like if are you a person that if you want it to be open, then you allow that person to be open. But a secret always should be kept.
It should always be kept.
Yeah.
A situationship is basically
fucking and texting.
Ooh. That's a situationship? Fucking and texting? So if you're fucking and texting, that's a situationship? That's not a relationship. That's a situationship.
Because
fucking and texting is a situationship.
A situationship. What can you describe it? You go out.
I don't know. You tell me because I'm trying to. A
situationship is something for the right now. I think it is. It's not something permanent. So that means you literally, you fucking talking and texting.
Okay. Toxic behavior looks like.
Toxic behavior looks like.
We can hear you, studio audience. Simmer.
We can hear you. Toxic behavior looks like, you coming up to, I'm just going to give you an example. Like, this is a blatant out example. Like, you coming up to my job and, like, making a scene. That's toxic behavior.
Yo, thank God I've never, oh my gosh. I've never had, no, I think men usually really deals with situations.
I'm glad that I don't do no dirt.
It be us women. I don't do it, but it be us women that will literally come out and be like, yo, what the fuck?
Nah.
You didn't do this. You're coming in there like, what the hell? Like somebody roll up in your job.
That's something that I don't do. Thank God I don't do nobody dirty. But even if I've been dealt with certain things and I found out and I ain't never. As a man, you should never be doing that. That's just you look stupid. Like you come into a woman's job or come into anywhere just crashing out like that. It's pointless. Like so it's like doing stuff like that is just you already found out what you found out. What you gonna be like a clown in public? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the biggest thing to me is not looking like a clown in public. You know
I hear that. I hear that.
I don't do those type of things.
I hear that. All right, we're going to switch it up to the personal trainer edition. Still within the sentence. And the reason why I created these questions, because many of my love dolls, when they heard that you were coming to the LuvDoLLz Lounge, they wanted to know more about you. Okay. So I kind of like just created these questions, to finish the sentence, just so we can know a little bit more about Best.
All right.
You ready?
That's right.
All right. Gym crush. A gym crush is dangerous. Okay, so now we're talking, now we're in the gym. Think gym. Think fitness, okay? A gym crush is dangerous because...
I say a gym crush is dangerous because either A, just in general, they might not even like you like that, or B, they might be 10 other people's gym crush.
Okay. We're moving on. Okay.
That means
like they always leaves me feeling
numb.
Stretching turns spicy when
what's crazy? Before I answer this question.
Stop.
No, I'm gonna tell you a story.
This
is why I was gonna tell you. So when I first started working at Crunch, this is the first day I started working, and we had a manager. Her name is Alan. Shout out to Alan. That's my guy. And it's why I was saying I was doing my meditation or whatever. I literally was in the corner. First day, I would have my trainer shirt on, all that. This is like this enrollment and all that. And I'm in the corner, just minding my business. Girl come up to me, she like, "Hi, I'm sorry to bother you on that. Can you stretch me real quick?" I was like, "Oh my God."
Wait, you didn't know what's like? Okay, so you didn't want? Oh, okay. Let me let you
listen,
finish.
I'm coming from. I left UPS. I was working that job. I was like, okay, this is a new leaf. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused. I'm you know. So I got our relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm focused. I'm ready for this bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready. Like, I'm just, my head is clear. All that. You know what I'm saying? I'm celibate. Cool. And then the first day I'm working, somebody asked me to stretch. So I'm like, you know, and she was a good looking girl. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, okay, so this is how the first day, this is how it's gonna be. So the first stretch was what's it called, a pigeon stretch? Where you open, push down
yeah, we do that a lot in my class. Yeah, we do that in my class.
I had to push down the hips, and I'm like, this is fucking crazy. I said, God trying to test me right now? Like, what's going on today? And you know, and then guess what? And then after that, my manager, like, he's like, yo, you just got hired already? Like, I knew this was gonna happen. This is how you talk. I knew this was gonna happen, but this is the first day. I was like, listen, man, I can't.
Okay.
I didn't want to say no. I didn't want to be an asshole.
You didn't want to be an asshole.
You know, I wanted to set a good impression. Like, okay, fine.
So how are you now stretching out people and stuff?
Oh, I'm just it's second nature. When
So,
I first did that, I was almost sweating. 'Cause I'm like, yo, this is like crazy. Like, this is the first stretch you want me to do?
Yeah. Welcome to gym life.
Never
the
close.
locker room is where?
In the basement.
I cannot with Bess. I cannot. Like,
Wait. You said the first thing. Wait, in the basement. What's the locker room?
Yes, we know the locker room is in the basement, Best. We know that the locker. Obviously, we know the locker room at Flatbush is in the basement.
Okay, so what?
I'm just saying the locker room is where. It's where. Finish the sentence.
The locker room is where you change your clothes.
That's.
It better not be anything else than that.
Okay. We're moving on. A training session gets
You know,
interesting.
wait, matter of fact, hold on. Rewind that question, actually. Rewind that question, because, and you know what's crazy? It's like, people will say, like, oh, I hear your name in the locker room all the time. I'll be like, So that's why when you asked that, I'm like, what's it mean? Cause what's she trying to say?
Okay, so they hear your name in the in the girls' locker room, the women's
No,
locker room,
people
or the
talk
men's?
about me in the locker room. In the women's locker room, yes.
How do you know that we're talking about you in the locker room?
I mean, there's only
That's
one.
number one. How do you know we're talking
Ain't
about you in
nobody
the locker
named
room?
Emmanuel. Ain't nobody named Bess. Ain't nobody.
Who is feeding you the information?
I can't tell you that.
How do you know? We're gonna pause for a minute. How do you know that your name is lingering around in the locker room?
I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. Remember, you said a secret is a secret. I can't tell you that.
Best. How do you know that your name is being lingered? Not that
You know what's crazy? You know,
I don't
and you know
be
what's
in the
crazy?
locker rooms like that, to be quite honest.
And you know what's crazy? It's funny because I don't even have to, like, there was a time where I'm just walking to the men's locker room, just use the bathroom, and I hear
you
my
heard
name.
your name being called?
Not called, but I heard someone saying
Maybe
literally
after
name.
a training, maybe after a class, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, whatever." You know, you kick.
Nah,
their
I
ass
wasn't
or
after no
whatever.
class. This was an afternoon when I'm on my break, so that means nobody's in the class, no session, no none of that. So, but that's what I'm saying. But then also
Ladies, LuvDoLLz, you guys need to do a lot better, because apparently that Best thinks that we're talking about.
Thinks? There's not no thing. I'm not gonna say it.
Excuse me. Best thinks that we are. I'm not me, because y'all know once I'm done, I'm hardly in the locker room. First of all, I don't talk about any of the personal trainers or anybody. I do my teach my class. I'm out. Okay, but I've never heard your name in the locker rooms, in the women's room or whatever the case. But Best thinks that we're talking about him in the locker room.
Not a glasses guy.
Yeah, put your glasses on, put your shades on, because hide the eyes. He thinks we're talking about him in the locker room.
Nah,
All right.
ain't no
So
thing.
if you are, Oh, it ain't no thing. So
Not no
it's
thing.
a fact.
Yeah. But I'm not, like I
How
said.
do you know? How do you know? Who's
I'm not gonna
who's the
say
mole? First of all, one of you LuvDoLLz are the mole because what stays in the locker room of a woman should stay in the locker room. Okay, the same way that men have stuff going on in their locker room, in the men's locker room, they don't come out. We don't find out what's going on in the men's locker room. So whoever is your mole needs to cut that shit out now. Cut that shit out now. Okay, cut that shit out now, and you're going to report it back to Bess. Now it goes to go and tell you, like what I said in the very beginning, the conceitedness and the cockiness.
Listen, when you come to the gym, just
okay?
When you come to the gym, just work out and go home.
I don't even want to go proceed on with the next questions now, because now you just got me lit.
I
don't even want to proceed.
You should have never gave me my own bottle.
Whatever. A client crossing the line looks like. First of all, I will answer that one for you. A client crossing the line looks like somebody who's going to be a mole and repeating it back to fucking Bess. That's what it is. That's
a client
what it is.
crossing the line is definitely. A client crossing the line is definitely like if you in a, let's say if you hypothetically you in a relationship and they know you in a relationship and they still trying to like you know get you to know you more than just a trainer. That's definitely crossing the line. So.
All right. I have something for you.
All right.
The members today while I taught class.
Listen, let me tell y'all better not ask me something.
Immanuel Best, aka Best, is going to be on the LuvDoLLz Lounge today. And there are questions that they wanted to find out about you.
Okay.
So I need you think of a number from 1 to 7.
I was about to say 7 because 7.
Think of another number. I don't want 7. Think of a number from 1 to 7.
2.
Okay, so you're going to choose 2 out of this. Let's do 4. You
4?
want to choose 4 questions?
Well, so I'm going to take 4.
So you're going to pick 4. There are 7 questionnaires in here.
Okay, so I'm going to pick 4.
From the members at Crunch Fitness Flatbush.
Okay.
You're going to pick one out of the bowl, okay? And you're going to hand it to me and I'm going to read it.
Okay.
These are from the members from Crunch Fitness Flatbush. They specifically
I don't want to pick this one.
Just pick one and call it a day. I'm still kind of tight about that mole in the locker room.
I mean, listen, man, I got you know people.
We're moving on. Do you see yourself competing again in the future, or has that chapter closed for now?
I definitely do see myself competing again in the future. Right now I'm into doing a lot more other things. I like to not even portray, but I like to show people that I'm not a one-trick pony.
Okay.
As you know, I come from a background of playing basketball and football.
Okay.
So I like to do not only just weightlifting, but I like hybrid training, which is also, athletic training and stuff like that. So I like to not be in one position of just lifting weights all day.
Okay.
It's just not. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that again soon.
Okay.
You just know.
You have 3 more.
Okay.
Just pick one.
I gotta shake it up because you wasn't shaking up pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. You was trying to get something.
Okay. Oh, there's 2 here. Can you actually pick this one? Okay.
Yeah.
Vision and longevity. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, both professionally and personally? The members really, I was like, y'all can really, but this is your chance to really, really spice it up. But these are the questions they chose.
They respect me. They know that I am a.
Proceed with the answer. Thank you, Bess. Thank you very much.
Next 5 years, I definitely see myself. Sorry, this is a crunch, but I definitely see myself having my own space, my own gym. I definitely see myself running my own community.
Dope.
That is the next upcoming goal.
Okay.
I mean, it's just inevitable, as my.
I like that.
As my name rises, my social media keeps rising, stuff like that. I definitely see myself, running my own club and just having a community. You know what I'm saying? This is different.
You have 2 more.
All right. I guess I'm picking good questions because I'm shaking it up.
Yeah. Don't worry, there's more to come.
I feel like I don't know.
Client roster. About how many clients are you currently training or coaching at this stage of your career?
I am training. Just an overall. I'm training about at least, and this is not even just. This is just all my tool client. Not even just in the gym. I am training at least about, I could say over 100 people.
So here's a secret. That actually was a trainer's question, because I also got the trainers to join in with the questionnaires. There's more, but that one was in there.
Oh,
I sneaked it in. They wanted to know how many clients you were training.
Okay.
Do you have a set amount that you're supposed? This is your last one, by the way.
I'll try not to, shake it up. Let's see what we got here.
Client communication. What's your typical response time when it comes to clients, and how do you manage communication without burning out? That's another trainer's question.
So this one right here, because I know my client's gonna be watching this, so if I lie, they're gonna be like, "That's a damn lie," because I ain't gonna lie. I take a couple hours, if not a day. I'm not even gonna lie. I am actually something that's actually I need to work on. I actually was going to hire an assistant soon because it's coming to a point where it's like, and I don't have a second. I usually have two phones. I got one phone now. It's coming to a point where it's like sometimes it'll be multiple texts throughout the day, even just not even messages through Instagram. It's like I don't see people's messages, so it's like when I don't see their messages, it overlaps.
Okay.
So somebody's texting me, and then somebody in the next minute is texting me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, at this point, it's like, yo, I don't see their message. They're like, oh, hey, did you read my message? And then I gotta respond to them.
Why do you think the trainer was asking that question? And I'm not gonna reveal who asked it. Why do you think the trainer wanted to know that question? What's going on?
Response time? I don't know. I think I ain't gonna lie. No, matter of fact, maybe it's a former client that told the trainer to ask that question.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Well, being that we asked for a question, since we're like cut on time, I would have had you do a spin the wheel type vibes, but we're going to invite you back on the LuvDoLLz Lounge again to do the truth or dares and all of that, because I do have like a birthday coming up.
Yes.
In March, and I think I want you in bed with me.
Wait,
what does that mean? You heard me clearly. In bed at the LuvDoLLz Lounge. I'm still trying to work my producer to get that working.
He don't even know what the hell he's to say. He like, what the?
We're going to have a slumber party. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
What type of pajamas do you need me to wear?
We'll talk about that later. All right. My producer just asked me to put these glasses on.
Them glasses is fire. They like mine on my shades.
So these are from the Personal Trainer. I'll pick them out. Personal Trainer Edition, Fitness Ascension. Let's see. No, wait a minute. All right. Are you on steroids?
Oh, hell fuck it. Listen, man. I'm gonna just be blunt with you. I like what the hell I got. Steroids shrink your shit. I ain't on no damn steroids. I'll never be on no steroids. I am Guyanese. Guyanese men don't need no damn steroids.
Okay. Why do you yell so much in class?
You know what's crazy? And I knew this question was gonna be asked too. It's passion. It's definitely passion, and because at the end of the day, I have so many people that come up to me. And obviously, I will never say their names, but after the class, it's like, yo, man, you really helped me today. I'm going through certain things and stuff like that. A lot of people, at the end of the day, people need to understand that the gym is an outlet sometimes for a lot of people. Not sometimes, most of the time for a lot of people. So my goal and my prerogative is to help people get the outlet through the classes.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, the classes are hard. They're not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. They are friendly to beginners as well because it's modification and stuff like that. But I want to make it sure that you come into the classes knowing that you are giving it your all and your back is against the wall. And the only way for you to get out is by finding a way.
A trainer, and again, they shall remain nameless, wants to know, why are you stealing employees' chargers?
First of all, I ain't steal nobody's charger, one. I use the outlet. I use the box. And I use a cord. And it so happens where I just used a cord and they was home. I mean, they wasn't there. I took it, but I took it back. Then I brought it back.
Okay. The next question, they want to know, why do you like not want to let people know if you're dating or not? I'm sorry. It was there. They was like, why you don't want to let people know if you're dating or not?
I mean,
this was coming from a personal trainer.
I mean, it's nobody's business. I mean, you know, if I am or if I'm not. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Ice is gonna see me the next day and doing my job.
Another trainer wants to know, do you think that you're better than all the rest of the others trainers? Like, do you think, like, because your last name is Best, do you really think that you are best from the rest of from all of us? That's what, look, I'm only reading what they asked me to say. Like, I gathered questions today from the personal trainers and members, etc. And this is what they wanted me to ask. So
actually, I think I know who's asking. No, I don't think I'm better than anybody. I think at the end of the day, we all have specialties. We all are good at things. We all good at things that we do. Whoever is the best is the decision on anecdotal, the members, whoever there is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I told you, like you say, you thought you met me as a cock. I'm not. I'm really not like that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That to be determined who is the best, who's the greatest, is not by the person itself, but it's by whoever is out there. So,
all right.
You're not going to hear me saying that.
Let's clear the air real quick. What's a rumor or misconception people at the gym believe about you that you want to set straight right here today at the LuvDoLLz Lounge?
That I'm a gallus. And if you don't know what that means, it's like, you know, basically a hoe, whatever.
Woo!
First
the
of all,
next one, they asked me to dare you. I dare you to call one female friend, put her on the speaker, and ask her, settle something for me. What's my biggest red flag? You can't interrupt. You have to let her finish. You got to put her on speaker.
Yeah, I'll put her on speaker.
Put her on speaker, and you can't like, you know, you don't text. Let me see what you're doing. Don't text.
I'm going to my contact list.
Okay, very good. You're gonna say, and what's my red flag? You gotta put the person on speaker. Yeah, and so after that you have one more. Yep.
So if they don't answer, I call somebody else.
I'm gonna invite you back on the love. Oh, yeah,
put it. Your call has been forwarded.
Oh shit. Yeah. D&D.
I know. Your call has been forwarded. Let's do it again.
Wait, hold on. I got somebody else.
All right, LuvDoLLz. He's calling.
I got somebody else. Don't worry.
Let's see what's going on. You're not texting anybody.
No, I am a man of my word.
Okay.
Texting nobody.
So what are you doing right now? I see you scrolling.
I'm just going through like who's like, you know.
One female friend and say, what's a red flag about me? And put the person on speaker.
Oh, wait, what's a red flag about me?
Yeah. You're going to ask the female, what's the red flag about me? And put the person on speaker. You can't prompt them and you can't interrupt the female.
All right.
Put it on the mic.
Yeah, everybody's full of D&D. What's going on?
Yeah, okay.
No.
You do that one more time. You're gonna have to take 2 shots.
How?
You're gonna have to get somebody on the phone, a female, and have them answer the phone. Best, don't play games with me.
Yo, these females, listen, they got their phone on TV.
Next.
All right. Hold on a second. Y'all failing me right now. I'm gonna text y'all too. I'm like, yo, y'all really gonna do me like that? Listen. A couple minutes of audio time. I got you. Oh my God. Hold on. Yeah, this is serious right here. Hold on.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
We didn't even play spin the wheel. There's a lot I wanted to do with somebody. So many people wanted to like get to know you more. There's a lot I didn't get. That's why I'm inviting you back for to be in bed with us.
All right, I'll be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be females and like my birthday party. You gotta be in bed with us.
Okay, hopefully she better.
Okay, here we go, love dolls. Here we go.
Hello.
Yo, what up?
What's up?
Yo, I just need one. What's a red flag about me right now?
I can't say.
Told you it's not.
I can't say honestly. I don't have any red flags about you. Because it's like you're asking me that, but it's like I can't say. That doesn't mean you don't have any. I just don't know enough information about you to know what your red flag could be. If I had to say something, I guess maybe, I don't know. Right now, 10 out of 10. No complaints.
Thank you very much, my dogs.
All right, but don't take that to the head, though, because, again, I don't know enough about you. That doesn't mean you don't have any red flags, nigga. I just don't know enough information. I don't know enough information. Why? Is somebody trying to come at you?
No, somebody not gonna come at me. Nah.
You could tell the person where you are now.
I'm on a podcast right now. I'm on a podcast right now.
Oh, so nah, 10 out of 10, no notes.
That's right.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your podcast.
Subscribe to the LyneLuvDance and LuvDoLLz Lounge.
Wait, text me the podcast.
I'm gonna text it to you.
I definitely want to check this out.
I got you. I'm gonna text you.
All right, bye guys.
Have a good night. You see?
You prepped the person.
No, I didn't.
All
And
right,
you
next.
can see the text right here. I'm gonna put it on camera.
You should take 4 shots. As the producer.
Excuse me, shut up.
I don't think
My
Lynn-
producer's asking me to take shots.
Listen, I don't think
you know,
Lynn.
or whatever.
Listen,
No.
LuvDoLLz. I don't think Lynn can handle 4 shots. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think she
Don't
can.
tell me that.
I don't think she.
I will take.
She's a like. Listen. And I'll put it right here. Look, like I ain't prompted none of that. I ain't prompted none of that. I don't think Lil can handle 4 shots. I ain't gonna lie. You heard what she said. 10 out of 10. You gotta do this too. Come on. Where's the? Wait. Where's the?
I'm not giving you. I'm not clocking it. It's called clock it. It's called clock it.
You're not gonna clock
I'm
that?
not gonna clock it because I'm not sure. Because I'm quite sure best, like you said earlier, you think very succinctly and stuff like that. So I'm quite sure you prep people knowing that.
I ain't prep nobody. Yo, where's it?
Yeah.
Yo,
so in case of I'm sure.
Yo, word to everything to my dead eye.
All right, next. My producer's calling me out, but that's okay because remember, we're editing. I dare you to unlock your phone and hand it to me. No deleting, no locking it back, and let me scroll through your photos.
You want to scroll through my photos?
Unlock it.
I can't look at it while I'm saying. I'm not going to delete it though.
No, that's the last one.
Actually, yeah, you can scroll through my photos. Yeah.
No deleting and everything because I want to. What is this? You sent me. Oh, so now this is the library. Okay,
Yeah, this is the library.
LuvDoLLz. So I'm seeing a lot of fitness. Images on his camera right now. Just a lot of fitness images. Everything is all fitness, to be quite honest. Knowing him, who knows? He's probably had me on like yeah. I went on all. All of it is. You have a burner phone, don't you?
No, burn. Did I just say a camera? I got one phone right now.
All right. We're good. LuvDoLLz, that's it. That's it. It's your girl, LyneLuvDance. Is there anything that you want to say real quick to the LuvDoLLz, to the members, to everybody who's tuned in and watched, where they can follow you?
Shout out to the LuvDoLLz. Y'all are a big community, to the gym and to Lynn herself. You can find me at Mr. Best Pill on IG and TikTok. I will start posting on YouTube because Lynn just gave me motivation to post on YouTube, so I definitely will start posting on YouTube. It will be Mr. Best Pill. Shout out to all my supporters, my family, friends, everybody that is bigging me up in this fitness world. You know, starting to ring bells, so that's pretty good. And just keep putting that pain in because.
Dope. I just want to
overcome it.
say thank you to you, first of all.
Yes,
This was
definitely.
all lots of fun and stuff. I'm still not happy about the mole in the women's locker room, but we'll leave that to another day.
Why-
but you
why you not happy
are
about it?
invited back. We're definitely, because
Okay.
there's a lot, because usually I would do spin the wheel. There's some games that I had prepared for you, but I don't know specifically why, the reason they wanted to know so much about you, the members and trainers. I don't know. You're apparently to be a mysterious guy to many people at Crunch Fitness Flatbush. So they specifically asked me questions and stuff. So I kind of wanted to stay within that depth of asking you these questions. So thank you so much, Bess, for coming. And you are invited again to be in bed with the rest of the Love Dolls in bed at the LuvDoLLz Lounge. Once again, don't forget to like, subscribe,
right.
and follow the LuvDoLLz Lounge. It's your girl, LyneLuvDance. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything that you do for this community. And remember, everything that you do is being watched.
That's right. Have a good
Over
night.
and out.
Have a good night from Mr. Best Pill himself. That's
right.
my WBLS.
Not W.
107.5.
That's going to be edited. All right. Thank you.